Gonna have a pizza party. What up? It's your boy Hash Info. How you doing? Just getting ready to. Oh, this is episode 3697. A couple more, and we'll be at the something 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 something. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. We're live on the Hash Info Show. That is some supreme dough. Some people will often say, "Oh, this is the world's best pizza dough." No, this is actually the world's greatest pizza dough ever. Diana's La Cucina won the world's greatest pizza dough competition like 12, 10 times in Las Vegas. They have the biggest pizza dough competition in the world. Some of the greatest Italian and Spanish and American and Canadian and French and people from Mexico and probably people from Africa and Asia, all over the globe. People come to Vegas to try to beat Diana. Diana was undefeated for years and years. They actually made her the honorary judge because nobody can touch her. Like, her pizza is always hands down the best. Now, here I am cooking with Diana's dough. So basically, we've infused the greatest pizza topping master with the greatest pizza dough master in the ultimate collaboration on YouTube, my friends. Now, I know I don't make a big deal out of it all the time. I just always tell you it's the greatest pizza in the world. And I got proof. Go to Vegas and check out Vegas Pizza World Pizza Championships, and Diana will pop up. And this is the dough that made her famous. This is a moose head pizza dough. It's very light and fluffy. I'm not advocating alcohol. There is a little bit of beer in this pizza. I didn't make the dough. I mean, I've seen people put beer in, sour, sweet and sour sauce. I'm sure there's somebody fucking monetized on YouTube that puts sweet and sour sauce beer in their sweet and sour sauce. So YouTube, fuck off, all right? Now, let's see. Bring that up. Bring this up. Figure out what's really going on here. I got Rick Derringer playing in the background. I don't, but I will at some point. So let's roll out this dough. It should take a minute, and then we'll top it, and then we'll be eating before you know it. Let's go. All right. Here's the dough. They make this pretty simple and straightforward. I need a pizza pan, so it shouldn't be too long. Let's see. We got pizza pans all ready to rock and roll. I like that kind. I love it. So there you go. Done deal over there and over there. Perfect. All right. So now I am going to roll out this very, very lovely. This is one of the greatest doughs that I've ever seen. It's got these wonderful air pockets of just pure beauty. And the dough itself, I could hand stretch this dough. What the hell? Why don't I hand stretch a dough live on the show? We have never hand stretched a whole. Oh my, you should. There's just these beautiful air pockets of pure joy everywhere in the pizza. So a hand stretched, hand tossed is going to have a lot more. It's just going to be unreal. So no rolling pin. This dough is working its magic, and you can see you can't even tear through this. It's got this wonderful stretchy factor, like far stretchier than I've ever seen any doughs. Look at that. You really have to know dough, and you have to let dough warm up to room temp. So the dough's been sitting out for about 2 hours. It was in the fridge, of course, so you have to let it sit out on the counter. And not in the air, just in the environment. You don't want to have it open and you have it over a cloth or have it over something, right? So we are gonna have to, unless I just go like this and I guess I can stretch this. I have to roll this dough out, I think, because I have a rectangle pan, and or maybe I just stretch this here like this. All right, I'll do. I have never done a hand stretched or hand tossed. It is ripping on the one side. I didn't see how light it was on that side. I didn't start with like an even dough and then like take it and circle it once each side. I just kind of picked up the dough and went with it from the big mass that you saw there. Holy smokes, is this? I got two little tiny tears there, and it's super easy to get rid of them. All you got to do if you got a tear is just go inside the pizza where it was, and then just pinch it closed, and like so, fold it over, pinch it, and you're good. Nope, this one's not staying. It's super thin there. I'm gonna have to do this. I'll have to roll that part out, unfortunately. So, as nice as it was to think about not doing I want this pizza to be, the dough to be evenly distributed across. I don't want some spots to be too thin. So yeah, we are taking a bit of the lovelies, but we did infuse this with garlic powder and Italian seasoning, so we got that going for us. But we're gonna take this dough like so. Okay. Place it here like that. Kind of buggered the feel of it. We'll get it back here. It takes 2 seconds. Okay. This is why I'm not a dough expert. I seem to have made a loaf of fucking bread just now, and I can't get this to roll out. I don't know if that's a thing or if anybody knows what fuck happened here. But it is like a loaf of fucking bread right now, bud. Holy fuck, why is it so tough to roll out? It was so perfect a minute ago. So I botched the dough there. I did not. I fucked this thing. I basically made something that this is like so hard to pull apart. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a fork in here. I don't even think I have a fork in the drawer. Goddamn dishes. I'm fucking hungry too. You know? All right, let's see what we got here. So the fork may have helped a touch. We'll find out in another 5 minutes. You're gonna hear me swearing if it didn't. Oh, fuck. I don't know what happened. I've never had a dough go this tough on me. If anyone knows what happens, just shut up in the chat. I don't want to hear it. Oh, man. I fucking hate shit like this, you know? So I had the dough perfect, and then I said, like, oh, fuck, I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I fucked up one corner of it. Right? Don't forget that. We fucked up the corner. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to use this fucking marble rolling pin that's just right in front of me, bud. I want to fucking try something totally new on a fucking live stream. No, don't do it. I can't fucking roll this thing out. Why? What the fuck? I turned this into a goddamn piece of Play-Doh. Just fucking squishing the life out of this fucker now. So this is a marriage right here. Fucking steamrolled. Once you get married, fuck, it's like for a husband. Yes, fucking, what? You're married, bud? Fuck you, bud. You're fucking married. telling you, dudes, just fucking don't involve the government in your relationship. Don't bother getting married. Chuck a toe ring on your chick and tell her you love her. And make her cook the pizza, because fuck, this sucks. So once you get her somewhat rolled out here, it seems like she fucking gave up on me. She quit being so tough. I am fucking 200 pounds and I'm leaning on a marble roller, bud. All right. Let's make sure this son of a bitch peels off. All right. Now, I think I'm making fucking biscuits here or something. Holy shit. Okay, so that's that son of a bitch. You can turn your oven on. I'm ready to pass out here. Got this fucker all nice and neat, beauty. Looks good, beauty. Put some olive oil on the pizza pan in here. Oh, and once you get your oil on there, you're just gonna wanna let her drizzle to the corners and that. And then let her drizzle back. Another 5-10 seconds and this sucker's drizzled all the way down. And then you're just simply gonna chuck your pizza in the pan. Okay, and you're gonna bop this here, like that, pop that like that, and this here, pop that there, have it down here. Now, this is where it gets a little trickier. Not much, but just a touch. You can do the quad on it, pop it there, flip it, and we fucked it up. See, that's what I was saying, it's a little bit tricky, because I'm a goof. Oh fuck, we could fuck this whole thing up right now. We could fuck everything up. Okay, thank God we did. Alright, boys. We're almost got this fucking thing in the oven. I burned myself on the arm last week and it's healed already. Maybe it was like 9 days ago. I wiped off the bottom of a pot that had water on the bottom, forgetting that I was boiling water inside of it. And I wiped it off on this hoodie. I wiped the pot off and it fucking gave me 3 bubble burns on my arm. So note to self, don't wipe off. Like if you gotta wipe off something, use a cloth. Or don't even do it. Just put the cloth on the counter and then tap the pot on the thing. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't go in the kitchen because you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, like that. Pop this here like that. Slide that over. This little spot here in the corner, you want to this to go its way, like so. Like so. Look at this rich sauce. Look at this sauce I made. What? I made this from scratch. So what we're gonna do to ensure the smokiness of this pizza is just chuck it right in the all right. God. Wow. Wow, that is flavor. I gotta cook some vegan bacon quick here. Let's show you how fast we get this going. Step on over and do the twist right here. Turn this on. This is beeping at me saying, turn me up, bud. Cook the pizza on bake at 450, 455, somewhere in there. 450 should be good. Got your Calumet olives and your jalapenos ready to top. Grab yourself some vegan bacon here. And you need a knife to cut that, which is going to be right here. Like so, and then pop it here. Like so. Now, you got your jalapeno Calumet olives right here. Got my fork to dig in. So we got the fork here. Got the to pass the sauce off the heat over here. Let's have another taste of it. It's so good. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes for that. Now, let's check on our crust quick. Oh, you won't believe what the crust is doing. I want to bring you over and show you. Ah. Let's just say the crust is working its magic right now. All right, y'all. You see what we got here? We got vegan bacon ready for a flip. And then, once you flip your vegan bacon, she's ready. It's that fast. It's the pan already hot enough now. It's reached a temperature throughout the pan that the residual will cook the other side to perfection. When you shut off the oven in 3, 2, 1, now. So you see here we've got the vegan bacon, just absolutely perfect. Now we're going to bring in the pizza dough, which we partially cooked the dough so that we wouldn't have soggy bottoms, okay? Soggy bottom is a thing, but it shouldn't be, okay? We didn't cook it. Oh, son of a bitch. It's okay. I'm okay. As you can see here, every fucking thing fell, and I caught this with 2 fingers. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you how we top this, okay? This will be part 3 of the recipe. Peace!